Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on African Confessions. The following story that you're going to be listening to, it comes from a translation of a message that I received. The translation reads like this. Alright, let me start at the beginning. So I ran a crash here in South Africa. It is a small crash, but very special to me. I have put everything into it. You know, my time, my energy, and a lot of money, my own money, especially when things get tough. I love the kids, don't get me wrong, but financially, I am stretched so thin. I keep hearing about people who are absolutely wrecking it from their own businesses, running these private schools and crashes, whilst I am here just scraping by month to month. I want this crash to grow, to be something the whole community can be proud of, but I just don't have the funds. No, I do not have at all. So the other day, I am venting about all of this to a friend of mine. Let us call her Nomsa. She always had been using some charms. That one I know. The first time that I saw her using charms, it was when her husband started dating this other woman. Yeah, that woman, the way that she died, it was really scary. She had these blisters that were coming out of her neck, all around her neck. To the hospital, they said that it was just hepatitis, but it was not. That was what Nomsa told me, for she had gone to a sangoma, and the sangoma had given her some muti to use on the husband's girlfriend, and then the woman passed away. It was really scary and terrible. So, whilst I was venting out to her, she laughed at me and she said, Kerry, you are afraid of using charms. That is why you can never succeed in life. So that was when she said, if you are really serious, I know people. I know someone who can help you to make a lot of money, like real money, just sitting, not doing anything. You won't have to do anything except allow them access to your crash. She said that there is a sangoma who wanted access, private access to a crash. This is supposed to be done twice a month. You'll be satisfying his own customers who did rituals as well. At first, I thought that she was joking. I mean, come on, twice a month around 2 a.m. late at night and make so much money. I thought that she was just joking around with me, rubbing salt on my wounds since I was now struggling financially. I asked her and I said, Nomsa, what are you talking about? Who even wants access to a crash in the middle of the night? And then she told me again about that sangoma. So apparently this traditional healer does, let me call them spiritual sessions, and she was vague about the details. She did not want to tell me everything. She only said that all that you need to know is that this sangoma has clients who need to do rituals in places where innocent children. She told me that at these places where innocent children hang out, there are good spirits that will be hanging around. So these men that did these rituals, they also want to be around those type of places, and they are willing to pay a lot of cash, like 50k per session every time, to conduct some kind of ceremony or cleansing ritual in private. You see, when someone does these money-making rituals, then they are no longer clean before God. So who is innocent? The most innocent here on earth. Little kids, right? Where do you find these little kids? In crashes. So she said. Now, and she said that once you accept, know that you are not going to get involved, not even a little. I don't need to know who the clients are. I will only meet up with the sangoma here and there. That is when we can meet up. But she told me that the money will be handed to her, and she has already taken her own cut. When she said that you'll be getting 50k, she would have already been given her own cut. So no need for me to give her anything. Like, it's a lot of money. Money that can change my life, can transform my business. All that they wanted is access to the crash at 2 a.m. twice a month. She said like this can be a normal thing. At first, I thought that maybe she was just joking and said that we need to find other ways so that I can solve my financial problems. She was like, what other plan do you want when you are being offered 50k after each and every 2 weeks? That is more than enough to cover your expenses, pay your staff better, buy new toys, supplies for the kids, save up for renovations, even open up a second location, and you do not even have to worry about rent or utility bills ever again in your life. The thing is, it sounds tempting. I am someone that loves to go to church. I really do. But now I am thinking about it. What am I supposed to do? I really do not know. She said that just give these guys some ground where they can do their spiritual work and their cleansing ceremony. It is not illegal, is it, to hold a cleansing ceremony in a private space? So she has told me that this is easy money. No child is going to get hurt. For all that is needed is access to my crash. That is what this ritualist will be wanting from me. Here is where I am conflicted, because when I look at all these kids, when their parents leave their kids with me, I have to offer them a place of safety. So that is what makes me to feel really guilty. Will it be a place of safety when I know that twice a month there is a Sangoma who comes with his people that are participating in money-making rituals? Then they start to do their cleansing ceremonies. Won't these kids get hurt? Please assist me, because parents, they do trust me with their kids. And even though she said no one will ever know because it will all happen at night, but I'm really scared because God will be watching. One day maybe someone will have a revelation about what I am doing. Won't I go out of business if a story like this gets to be heard by the parents? Please help me out. I feel almost foolish for hesitating. I am barely making it by as it is. A lot of people will take this money in a heartbeat. This is not pocket change. It is 50k twice a month, the kind of money that can change my life. I don't know what am I supposed to do. I feel like I have to do it, but at the same time, my guilty conscience is eating away at me. Please assist me. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our admin who helped us with this translation. Strange things indeed they do happen in this world.